Welcome back to my channel. I'm excited to be doing another decade look today. So we're doing the 1950s, and I'm not doing like the Marilyn Monroe, Audrey Hepburn kind of look. I'm sticking with kind of your everyday women's fashion. A lot of women wore headscarves. In the movies, you see them in convertibles with the roof down, you know, with their headscarves and their sunglasses. So that's what I'm doing today. I did do an updo, so you can see that I made my hair pretty short. I kind of struggled, but you know, if you're trying out this look, just kind of work with what you have, what type of hair you have, and try to do what works for you. I mean, you can't really see what I did in the back, which is nice, but this is kind of just the S shape, those curls that kind of move to the back of the hair, and really classy makeup. So I mean, this makeup is definitely still used today, so I'll be talking about how they applied the makeup in the 50s, but makeup look is pretty simple. So I hope you enjoy it and stay tuned. Okay, starting off bare-faced, I am using primer. It is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. It's pretty sticky. It just came as a sample for me, so I wanted to try it out, but it goes well with the foundation. This is the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Foundation in shade Cashmere, and I'm applying it generously because in the 1950s, women referred to makeup as cake makeup. They really applied a lot on to get an even base. And that's actually where the term cakey face comes from. But I'm using the Milk Makeup Setting Powder just to pat that in my face, make sure everything is set a little bit more and looks a little bit more natural. Okay, I'm taking the Disney Designer Colourpop collection and I'm putting that peachy shade right on my cheeks. It was considered rouge back then, and they didn't use bronzer. The peach was really just to warm up your face. So you kind of put it where you would put bronzer nowadays, and blending that in. And the rouge was very light on the face. Again, it was just really aimed to add warmth to the face. So eyebrows here, I'm using the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. The eyebrows in the 50s were a little bit heavier drawn, so they were more shaped into an arch and darkened with a pencil. So I'm trying to arch my brows out while still looking somewhat natural. Okay, I'm going back into the palette using the Pip shade, and it's more of a natural tan shade, and I'm just blending that out. The eyeshadow really wasn't heavy in the 50s. It was just more natural and just kind of, the purpose was to contour the eyes. So I'm really making sure I'm blending that out and making it look a little bit more natural. So for eyes, eyelash curlers were definitely used, and the eyeliners was really the most popular trend of the 50s. This is really when it started coming out heavier on the eyes, and where the nowadays cat eye trend started. So it's more of just a little flick on the end in the 50s, but it's really just lining your entire upper eyelid and giving out that flick at the end. And I'm just using the Maybelline Define-a dark brown eyeliner just to tight line my eyes, and I'm using my favorite waterproof mascara by Covergirl. And people in the 1950s used cake mascara, and it wasn't used on a wand. It was, you just kind of pick up the product and brush it into your eyelashes. But I'm using this mascara today. It's to give it that similar full and voluminous eyelash effect. And I'm using the Ardelle Pre Cut false lashes, and I'm just using the ones at the end to give it more of a long eye, cat eye kind of look. And I'm using the NYX Red Lip Liner to line my lips. Red lips were definitely the most trendy color for your lips, so I'm definitely making sure I'm using that. And for lipstick, I'm using the NYX Liquid lipstick. It's in shade Fashion Legacy, and it is a bright red. It is the perfect color for the 50s, and it does dry down more matte, which was more the look in the 1950s. Reds, pinks, and coral were the most trendy lip colors, and there was also orange worn sometimes. I did line my lips to have more of a fuller upper lip because the more rounded look on the top of the lip was more trendy at the time. But that was really simple. That's the finished makeup look. And now we're gonna move over to hair. Okay, I have a lot of hair and it's very long, so I thought that this would be pretty difficult. So I basically just curled my whole head from the beginning, and I did similar looks already in, if you want to check out my other decade videos, I had to kind of convert my hair to short hair. So I've already kind of done this, so just curling my hair and making the bangs or the front of my head have more of an S-shaped curl, but a lot of hairspray was used. Okay, so afterwards I'm just kind of lightly brushing through my curls and clipping back my bangs. I'm going to be rolling up my hair, so instead of putting it in like a bun or a ponytail, I grab all of my hair and I roll it from underneath. So sorry I don't have a video to show you that, but I'm rolling in my hair. I'll insert a picture of what it should look like in the back. And I just use bobby pins to secure my hair, and I'm really surprised that they stayed in because I thought for sure that they would fall out with my long hair. And after that, I just curl the sides up and secure them if needed. I wanted to make it look from the front that I had naturally shorter hair, so I just tried to clip everything in place to make sure it looked like that. So scarves, headscarves were really popular as well in the 50s. I used a headscarf over my hair, and I popped in some earrings as well that looked old-fashioned, and I took some sunglasses that I've had for a while as well that kind of have a cat eye look, and popped those on as well, so I totally look like a diva. This is the final look, I guess. Can wear obviously without the headscarf as well. I think that it is very cute, but with someone with long hair, I'm sure my hair will be falling apart in a minute because I have really long hair and I have a lot of it. So it was a little bit of a challenge for me, but I loved doing these looks. I think that the makeup is fairly simple. It's very classic. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this gave you some information if you were curious on how women in the 1950s put their makeup on, did their hair, styled themselves basically, and I hope you enjoyed it. But anyways, I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.